In a life filled with new technologies, it is practically impossible not to stay in touch with friends and family. Whether it's over the phone, through social media, or even through email, the options seem limitless. Just think about how many people you see on their phones when you walk down the street. Regardless of the use, it seems that the rules of the internet and social networking are on everyone's top priority. There are roughly 2.7 billion people in the world that use the internet, with these numbers increasing every day. YouTube has over 1 billion users worldwide. I mean, who doesn't love a good video? There are over 150 million people posting and liking pictures on Instagram. Twitter has over 750 million subscribers, sending out over 50 million tweets per day. And last but not least, Facebook. Facebook has over 1.23 billion users, with that number increasing every second. According to Henry Jenkins, due to the accessibility that individuals have to social networking, it has allowed us to become more aware, increase in engagement, and a higher consciousness level. With these things, the use of different medias add value and meaning to their purposes. Although there are many social media sites that could possibly cause distraction for some, there are also many educational programs out there. For example, here at the University of Sydney, we use MyUni and LMS Blackboard. Back home at my university, we use what is called Moodle 2, which is our version of MyUni. Henry Jenkins says that we have been able to use popular culture as tools and resources to think with. With all these resources available to us, it seems as if we can find the answers to essentially any question that is out there. The question that I have, along with many others, is social networking helping or harming young people? Where else to look? You got it, Google. The first place I explored to find more information on the effect that social networking has on young people was on the website of the American Psychological Association. I came across an article written by Dr. Larry Rosen, who is a professor of psychology at California State University. In his article, he explains that it isn't a secret that social networking has altered the social interaction between people, especially among young people. Dr. Rosen also states that some of these negative effects are only in extreme cases. There are still many positive outcomes from social networking for younger children, such as learning how to socialize behind the safety of various screens, providing tools for teaching, and can also allow people to show virtual empathy. Those are just 3 of the many positive outcomes social networking can have on young people. In today's modern society and the heavy use of technologies, people will practically be forced in using social networking one way or another. Using these types of social networking categorizes people into many different participatory cultures. These are defined by Dulwich and Henderson as a culture in which many members believe their contributions matter and feel some degree of social connections with one another. With these participatory cultures available, it has allowed people to connect using common interests without being judged by others within that group, while also growing their knowledge in those interests. On the other hand, there are people like Sherry Turkle, who is a psychologist and sociologist, feel as if we are more connected now, but we might be more alone than ever. Sherry says that we are letting these technologies take us places we do not want to go. These social networks are being used during meetings, school, and times when they shouldn't be. There are always going to be 2 sides of the spectrum, but both sides bring up very important points. Although social networking has both good and bad features for young people, it should be monitored. Being properly educated on the positive and negative effects that social networking has is the best way to be all around informed. With all this information that could be learned, I think social networking can have a very positive impact for young people.